How's it going, guys? I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on the video that we're doing here. I don't need to do this series, but I'm doing a bunch of studying in After Effects, and I wanted something to put these things into practice on. And I figured it's best for me to just do some content to throw it up. So if you like it, I mean, like, subscribe, all that, but it's not so much to grow as a channel. It's just to test different functionality that we get from the After Effects masterclass. So without further ado, enjoy the video. How's it going, everyone? I want to welcome you all to the Farmer John playthrough. We are setting up here on this little island that we've made for ourselves. We have a bunch of rules and restrictions that will be put into place to make sure that we can only survive here on this island. So we're going to give a brief rundown on everything. To start with, resources like this grass or trees can only be gathered on this island. Same with mining. Any kind of mining has to be done here and nowhere else. I'm not allowed to go over there and cut down that tree because it will, well, it's not on this island. I'm allowed to go and loot to different buildings, that sort of stuff. That is fine. I'm allowed to harvest meat from the animals, but I am not allowed to do anything beyond that. So our first main goal, we prep for this because I wanted to get the island nice and set up basically as a farmer would be if he woke up one day and suddenly was in the zombie apocalypse. So we've cut down all of our trees and prepped for that. They've all been replanted and stuff. I was going to have them pre-grown and cut down the trees at the start, but honestly, you know, who wants to sit there and watch me cut down trees for, 30 seconds to a minute, even if it is fast-forwarded. So our first thing we're going to do is go around and harvest our crops and get the next lot put in. It shouldn't take too long, or it definitely won't take too long for you guys. I've thrown a land claim block there and a bed over here. This is our little barn. Like most farmers, we have a barn. It has some tools in it, has some stuff pre-set up. I did decide that we were going to start with the chem station already set up because most farmers have some form of alcohol set up. We have a little bit of food. Everything that's in these chests was gathered on this island when I was doing the destruction of it. You can see over there that island was about half the size of the mountain that was on this one that I cleared. We have some gasoline and tools, and that's what we're starting with. So we're going to start out, we're going to grab some wood and begin crafting frames because we need to at least set up a little house. We have to defend all this, and this is all wood, so it's not particularly durable. So come the Horde night, we need to be able to set up so we can defend ourselves. I did think about setting up the house over here, but this is the only place that I know that has materials in it because this is directly below where a mountain was. And if I can see the ground itself, it means that I'll have an easier time at finding resources. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a little farmhouse over here next to our barn. Let's go with about... Can we do 500? We can do 500. So we're going to start out there. We're also going to go around and grab some grass. Because we want to finish this mission off so we can locate where the trader is. Now this is on Navi's game and I have never done Navi's game. I've never touched it. I've never even thought about it, so... I always tended to do, I've always tended to do random gen worlds just because, you know, I never wanted to know what or where anything was. I just wanted to be able to play, and it was just more convenient that way, so. Now, that's something I didn't think about. Stone. I think I chucked... Yeah, I did. I chucked a bunch of random crap in this as I was looting and harvesting. But no stones, eh? Okay. Let's have a look. Hopefully I stuck some aside in one of these, otherwise... Oh no, look here. Lucky. So we do have some skill points already assigned and everything. Just the skills that I thought a farmer would have. We've also got a little bit of a medicine box. We've got iron stuff here. Again, this is all stuff that I came across while looting this island. It was rather large, had a lot. We have this set of tools here. Once these are destroyed, we have to make our own or salvage them as we loot. These were decided on a live stream that we did. The viewers picked out that we were going to do it via random generation. So they did a bunch of number rolls, and that's what it came up with. I think we can stop that now. So let's bring down our wood frames, and let's place some around. During this, I'm not allowed to use any kind of AI cheese to prevent the zombies from getting to me. Everything that has to be done for the horde base must be legitimate. I'm allowed to use it to protect those when I'm at that point, but I don't think that's really necessary. If I have to fall back, I'd rather them not be, you know, used like that. I'd rather them be, you know, undefended as they would be, because those are just farm plots. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. So we're going to go 10 wide, 15 long. We're going to fast forward this bit because, you know, you guys don't really want to have to sit there and watch me do this. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so we've got our base level down and we've got our door in place. We're going to come back to this a little later in the day because we have to harvest a lot of food and get the next lot put in. Again, I'm considering not doing any animals or anything while we raid and whatnot because honestly it feels like it's a bit unfair with all the food I'm starting with the farmland. So let me know in the comments down below if you think I should be allowed to hunt or not. I'll leave it up to you guys. I won't be doing any hunting in this episode because we've got plenty of food anyway. So I'm going to ignore them for now. And we will go with something else. So we're going to go out and raid and whatnot because we still need to get animal hides for a fur. We're going to take our wrench with us so we can hopefully get all the stuff that we need. Also, you may notice I say a lot. This is probably my 4th ever video. Like proper video that I've ever done. So I'm a little bit, you know, off when it comes to this sort of stuff. I sort of struggle to get the right words or... As time goes by, I'll get better with this. It's just going to take me a little bit to get used to. Alright, so... Actually, we'll put our hammer back because we don't need that. We've got these lights I picked up. You may notice that they're littered everywhere. I put them around because I did not think that you would want to sit there and just stare into the darkness. So on horde nights and stuff, so we will be able to see everything going on, I decided that we were going to go with that. We'll bring the wrench along. Put that down the bottom and that down the bottom. Now, we do have a mini bike somewhere around here. I had somebody help me out, and I'm not sure where they put the mini bike, so if we can't find it by the end of the episode, I will go off recording and I will go and find it and bring it back. It's only because as a farmer, I had these sorts of tools that I felt it was okay for me to do it. You know, I always had a motorbike or a horse that I could ride or something along those lines, so I did decide that we were going to run with the mini bike. No, that's clay. I need to find some stone. No clay. I was pretty sure I collapsed a bunch of stuff to get it to just destroyed materials, so I was hoping I'd be able to come over here and just find it. It's looking more and more like I'm gonna have to dig down very deep to get myself some stones. There we go. So we're gonna just grab a couple here because we're gonna need stones a lot, and I'm not allowed to grab them after I leave this island. I'm allowed to search the birds' nests and stuff for the feathers, but I'm not allowed to pick up stones or mine anything, so I'm gonna have to remember that. Alright, so let's put our wood away. Yeah, I don't think we need to take that with us. We've got frames on us, which will come in handy. We can pole up to stuff. Our first POI is naturally just over there. We have not discovered any zombies yet, so we're not actually going to be going in Corchus. We're going to go knock on the door, you know, do that sort of stuff. And then we'll go from there. We're going to look around for some feathers first, finish the main quest line starting stuff. But that's the beginning, guys. We are off. Now, did I bring my club? I did. I'm not very good at melee, guys, so I'm probably going to die here at some point. Ow. Wow, I can't believe how hard it's been to find a bloody bird's nest. Oh, that's a pig. No, we can't deal with that pig at the moment. Okay. let's keep looking around. We've got to find that bird's nest to get this quest done. The very first thing I want to do is find the trader. Because without being able to hunt in this episode at least, I'm gonna have to buy certain kinds of meat or food if I can from him. I also like doing some of the jobs that he has available. See, I'm not allowed to pick those up. The only things I'm allowed are the stuff that I either get from raiding or the stuff I already have planted back on the base. No, no. Ugh. Yeah, take that. Fortunately, like 2 feathers is enough. Oh, I forgot my wood. I needed it because I can't get anything. Alright. We're gonna go raid that POI because I can break down stuff. So we should get some wood from, I don't know, a bed or something along those lines. We've got this terrible, terrible club here, which we need to replace as quickly as possible. So I'm hoping that we can find something for that. Oh, some cobblestone. We'll be taking some of that. So this is what I mean, guys. This is considered breaking down something in a place of interest, so I'm allowed to do this, but I'm not allowed to go out here and mine or cut down those trees. I class this as like outside, so I'm not allowed to break this stuff down. I'm allowed to search anything that could possibly have something in it and take that with me, but that is it. Oh, look at that, a workbench. We're going to dismantle this workbench, but another thing, guys, is at the end of each video, I will let you know how long I've been recording for, how long it's run. So you guys know, you know, how much of a day takes. Just because a lot of this stuff that I'm doing is not so much for just some sort of content here on the channel, but it's mainly for me to do some testing. I'm currently doing a masterclass in After Effects, and I'm not sure on how to do certain things. You know, so I'm currently going through and learning all these different techniques and stuff, and I want to make sure that I can do it right. Alright, I can hear them bashing their way through stuff down here, so let's see if we can find them so we can prevent them from damaging potential goods we can loot. Alright, let's use this window to our advantage. Well, there's another one over there. Alright, sweet. That was using that to our very best advantage. Nope. Come on. Oh, that's some nice bit of pathing. Alright. Have we got what we need to make... Yes, and yes. Oh, I gotta remember. Uh-oh. I know we could have done the stealth damage to him, but it's not really necessary here. Oh, I forgot to bring some food with me, that's never good. Well, looks like we're gonna have to try and find some as we go through. I'm not gonna get through them anytime soon, so we're gonna go around. We can always come back and get the concrete and stuff here, so we're not gonna worry about that too much right now. But we might head back to base. We've got everything we need to complete the quest. We can finish this off later. Because I really want to get that trader unlocked. Well, let's search this bus. We're going past anyway. Some lead, that's nice. No gas. I wonder what you get for that satellite dish there. Well, that was interesting. Alright, so we'll get over here, we'll build this campfire, and then we'll go harvest everything. We may even go and grab some of our tea that we have. Let's grab this, because we're going to need some cotton. And... I don't think we're going to have much around. I think I left a couple of little patches of grass and whatnot, and that should be enough to get us a start on the cotton, but it was never really a priority. You know, you get enough resources from the item itself, so. Alright, let's get in here, do a quick dump off. We're definitely going to need a box. A chest. And we'll just kind of throw it there, I think. It'll be out of the way. You'll see me do that often, guys. It's part of some of the games I play. You push escape to exit rather than tab. So let's go around, harvest these plants. So I made these things here as originally as animal pens. My goal was to have them set up so I could have animals in here and harvest meat or food as I needed it from them until they were gone, and then that was it. That was how I was going to do it, but I couldn't work out how to get animals to stay in the game. The only way I knew how to spawn them in was using the entity spawner in debug mode. So if you guys can work out or let me know in the comments how to do that, if you know how, let me know, and we'll swap these out again and have the rabbit enclosure or chicken and deer here. I also considered doing a pig one, but I considered the risk involved, and having a giant thing full of boars in this game, it's just asking for death. I think I'm going to leave those two. We'll come back to that later. We don't need it right now. We've got coffee. We've got yucca fruit. We can use that as our drinking water. That's not a problem. We're going to come over here. We're going to see if we got enough resources from those raids to do a workbench. And then we may continue the night just building this. There shouldn't be too many in the way of zombies come, so I'm feeling fairly confident we can do that. Worst comes to worst, we can always run back over here and we've got cover, so. Actually, let's take that out. And what recipes do we have? Oh, no, we want it to stay food. And where's the medical box? Here. Throw those in there for now. Dump chests. We put a bunch of stuff in here. Yep, there's our stones. We've got some wood. Let's grab some more wood. So let's just grab all of that for now. Work. Oh, so I need Advanced Engineering level 2 first. Which I think we get some skill points for completing the quest. So let's go camp. Let's place that in between there. Oh, nice. It's really close. Alright, so we need to go up to level 4 with that one. That needs to be level 5. But we're going to go with that because I want to be able to craft a bike or something just in case our mini bike glitches out. It's happened to me before. So now, what do we need for the workbench? So we've got the wrench, we need a claw hammer. We've only got the one claw hammer. And we need more mechanical parts. So we're not going to do that just yet. Let's just throw everything back in there. Actually, let's keep the splint on us and... yeah, the painkillers for some health. We'll keep that lot of stone as well because we're going to have to make some arrowheads. And let's grab out about... that much wood. Sweet. Oh wait, we need one lantern for the inside of the base, so that way as we build we can actually see.